Dragon Ball Super Episode 86, Trading Blows for the First Time, Artificial Human number 17 versus Son Goku. Hajimete Majiwaru Kobushi, Jinzo Ningenju Nanago Basasu Son Goku. So I'm gonna be honest here and say that this was definitely not my favorite episode recently. I thought it was a little bit boring. I was kind of disappointed in the whole thing. Overall, not a big fan of the episode. But things that I did like was with Dende, basically. I think this is new information. He can move the lookout. I don't remember in the past whether or not they can do that, but it's not really a big thing or anything. I mean, it would make sense that he can move it whenever or wherever he wants. But I thought that was really cool, just moving the lookout. And from the looks of it, it looks as though maybe the hyperbolic time chamber is back because everything looked fine and dandy up there and repaired. Everything looked like it was there still, so maybe he repaired the hyperbolic time chamber, so maybe somebody can use it. So I thought that little bit of stuff with the Dende was pretty cool. And then basically right after that, we get into the main meat of this episode and Goku finally meeting 17, because they have never met before, even though 17 was programmed to kill Goku. But before that, I forgot to mention that Dende actually mentioned basically Oob, who is the reincarnation of Kid Buu, and how he's this little toddler who's born in this village recently and is very, martial arts genius. And by the way, I guess everybody's just a martial arts genius now. Buu is a genius because you ringed out Goku now. Goku's a genius. Vegeta is a genius. Everybody's a genius. Krillin. So it just kind of like lessens the impact of uniqueness of characters, because every good guy here now is just a martial arts genius, and they're a tactician also, and blah blah blah. It's just kind of like they're streamlining all of the characters' unique traits in their combat abilities and whatnot, when they constantly are saying that they're a genius at martial arts. So anyway, we get to the island. 17, another probably my favorite part of the episode. 17 was fighting the poachers off, which was really awesome. They were like lined up shooting machine guns at him, and he was blocking them. Probably didn't need to block him, but it was really awesome seeing him just like blocking them all at super speed. And the animation was really cool, especially in this part, because you can really feel like his power and his speed in it relative to these regular humans. And I thought it was an interesting philosophy that 17 had was if he just arrests these poachers, other poachers will just come in. So he would rather just deal with these same poachers every time. I thought that was kind of funny and kind of a unique philosophy. But this is where the episode kind of started getting boring for me, sort of. They go around, they talk a bunch. Goku introduces himself. They go see this Minotaur creature, which is kind of a unique creature, and there's stuff there to be had with, monsters are also living creatures too, so they need protection too. And the fact that the thing was not hostile until they started being hunted, which I think is a lot of times true in the real world for sure. So yeah, they talk a while, and then they're standing there, and Goku's like, let's spar. Okay, just like the 3 or 4 episodes before this, same exact thing. Goku sparring with the person. It's just kind of getting a little boring now, because every episode, I feel like it's just been Goku sparring with somebody, and then a little tiny bit of extra stuff that doesn't really amount to really anything. Now, one thing I thought was really weird was Goku going Super Saiyan from the very start. I'm like, why are you doing that? You never do that even with characters way more powerful than this. Like, for all they know, Dende did say that he was stronger, but if you think about it, he was like, a mid Super Saiyan level character back in the Cell arc, and so you can just take a little bit stronger than that. So Goku should not have to go Super Saiyan from the start or even think about it, because that's what Goku always does. He always just starts out on his base form. Even against Hit, he fought him in his base form after he defeated Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So that made very little sense to me. And another thing that was kind of dumb to me was 17 saying that he probably couldn't beat Goku back in the Cell arc, which I think was completely useless line, really stupid. It's pretty obvious when you watch that arc. Yeah, 17 could have massacred Goku pretty easily back then. So that was just a dumb and pointless, useless line. And it was kind of cool, I guess, of the massive apparent power-up that 17 has gotten over the years since he basically bested Super Saiyan Goku, who, when you look back at the Universe 6 arc, Piccolo was not even stronger than Super Saiyan Goku. So you mean to tell me that over these years of Piccolo constantly training, because we all know it's been stated that he constantly trains, and back in the Cell arc, him and 17 were on different levels. Piccolo was stronger than 17 at the end of the Cell arc because he went into the hyperbolic time chamber. So you mean to tell me over those years of Piccolo constantly training, also 17 got that much stronger than him? And then going a step further, basically going toe-to-toe with Super Saiyan Blue Goku on top of that. I just think it's a little far-fetched. I have come to expect this kind of stuff from Dragon Ball Super, but I do draw a line somewhere, and this just really bugged the hell out of me, to be honest. That's fine if you liked it. That's fine if you thought it was badass. It's whatever. I didn't like it. I thought it was dumb, and it just did not make sense at all to me. At least with the Krillin thing, you can't really say Krillin is Super Saiyan Blue tier. It was dumb that Goku went Super Saiyan Blue at all. I think they're just filling in the Super Saiyan Blue transformation quota of the episode. Like every episode, Goku or Vegeta has to turn Super Saiyan Blue so we can sell more toys or whatever. But that's just kind of just so ridiculous and far-fetched to me that like Android 17, who was a like low or mid Super Saiyan level character in the Cell arc, has grown that much stronger. Like what kind of training has he been doing? Has he been going in the hyperbolic time chamber in secret basically? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm not sure if I'm the only one who thinks this. I'm probably not, but I'm sure a lot more people are more fine with it than I am. But moving on to the animation of the fight was really interesting. I prefer just the regular traditional animation instead of these exaggerated like curves and lengthened bodies and stuff within the animation while they fight. But it didn't bother me at all. It was cool. It's whatever. But it brings me to in the middle of their fight, after 17 was getting the better of Goku as a Super Saiyan, he turns Super Saiyan Blue, and he says that, oh, you can transform like that too? So the second I heard that, I was like, oh, he's seen somebody transform like that before. But thinking about it a little bit more, it's probably just he was saying, oh, you can go Super Saiyan and do this other transformation too. That's most likely what he was saying, but at first when I heard it, I was like, oh, he's seen somebody do this before. So they fight a little bit more and decide to stop because they don't want to destroy the island or the wildlife or whatever. And then Goku finally asks if 17 could join. He refuses, and then Goku finally uses a little bit of good judgment and tells 17 what's going on, that the universe is in danger. But of course, Mr. No Logic that 17 is, apparently, still refuses. What, he doesn't care if the universe is destroyed? His wife and kids are gonna die. So he's basically just gonna sit around taking care of the Minotaur while their universe is destroyed. What they all need to do is go tell all of these characters that their universe is in freaking danger. But anyway, this episode felt a lot like a filler episode. I know it's not really a filler episode because they're recruiting, but it just felt like a lot of filler stuff. It was nice to see 17, and it was nice to get his backstory, like where he's been, what he's been up to. Apparently he's been training his freaking ass off every single day, even though he's busy taking care of this wildlife and fighting off poachers. I guess that's probably 1,000 times more potent than the training that Piccolo has been doing, or anybody else for that matter. And then we had a pointless scene with Beerus eating a bunch. I mean, it kind of looks like if he keeps eating like this, he's gonna end up as fat as Champa, which I think would be hilarious if he was that fat. By the time the tournament begins, that would be really funny to see. But that scene was pretty much pointless, and this episode was not the greatest to me. I thought it was just kind of boring and lackluster, to be honest. I might sound like I'm being really hard on it. I didn't absolutely hate the episode. I just thought it was mediocre at best. But I'm sure a lot of other people really liked it. It was really cool seeing 17 and Goku fight, even though I thought it was stupid. And I'm just kind of tired of the every episode Goku going to a character and sparring with them. It's starting to become like in GT, where the only characters going after the Black Star Dragons were Goku and Pan and Trunks, mainly Goku. So it's starting to feel like that a little bit, with Goku being the only one going to recruit these guys, where there's other characters that could be doing it and we could get a little bit of variety here. But that's it. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode in the comments. Hope you liked the review. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you later.